Well, it's the big show. It's the big show. Well, it's the big show. This is my jump, right? Let me know y'all watch this show on Netflix. That's a good show. I watched some of it. I watched a little bit of it. I'm back. He's mad. She's mad. Let me know y'all right. I like that. That's all. I like that song, man. But today's video is, hold on. The question of the day is, do crackheads need sleep? Cause I want to know. Or it's just the way I think. Let me know if you know right now in the comments. Do crackheads need sleep? But today's video, I wanted to see about the murder hornets. But so I watched the first 5 seconds of it and I was like, man, it was kind of boring, I ain't gonna lie. So I saw Flight recommended under it, so I'm gonna watch him react to it. Hopefully he could spice the other video up, make it lit. Then I'm gonna make it even litter. Know what I'm saying? Top 10 things you didn't know about the murder hornet. Flight reaction version. Hopefully he say something off the wall. Cause that's what I'm expecting, cause you know, it's Flight.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Hey man, we got a crazy new catastrophe. All of a sudden, now we gotta not only worry about the Rona, we gotta worry about these things called murder hornets.
They not even called
Yes, bro, I said it, murder hornets, bro.
They call
literally
like the Asian
what their
hornets
name
or something
lives
like
up
that.
to, bro. Apparently, man, we have hornets that are actually, you know what I'm saying, deadly. Now it's crazy because I told you guys that I have a light allergic reaction actually to bees or wasps. Anywhere I get stung, like the area will just break out in a rash and it just gets extremely itchy, you know what I'm saying, for like a week. You know, for other people, they have like serious actual issues, like, you know, like even worse, you know, so gotta be careful out there, man. And now apparently these things have venom. I don't even know where they came from, but we're about to get educated today, you guys, because look, I know that school is out. I'm your best substitute teacher.
Oh no!
All I ask is that act like you're taking notes and have your notebook out. You can be on your iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever you want. But if any administrator comes in or anybody walks through the door that you don't know, just act like you're working so I can have my ass saved. All right, let's check it out.
Look at that beast. From its head to its thorax,
Brave wilderness.
About this creature screams, run in the other direction.
Why are you?
Oh, this thing is stuck in my arm.
Why did you let it sting you?
Oh, searing pain. Absolute searing pain.
Murder hornet madness. What in the heck is going on, bro?
Stand by. Stand by, Coyote. Breaking news here.
I gotta watch some more of his stings.
Yep.
If he did
Action.
Murder hornets? This is breaking news.
Yo, y'all see a little
to the
sting?
Brave Wilderness News Network. I'm your host, Coyote Peterson. And unless you've been living on the moon for the past 5 days, I'm sure you've also seen the headline that's been sweeping the nation. Murder hornets and their invasion here in America.
Yo, y'all see down his pocket?
Well, guys, I gotta tell you, murder hornets are not going to invade America. What I'm gonna do now is answer 10 of the most asked questions that have been coming in through the social media feeds. We're gonna address whether or not these hornets are gonna show up, what exactly a murder hornet is,
Yo, this thing got some big
you
eyes.
need to be afraid of these seemingly terrifying creatures.
I'm
So you guys
already
ready?
afraid.
Here we go. Question number 1. What is a murder hornet? Well, first of all, the term murder hornet was just created by the media to evoke fear.
Thank you. Okay, I like this guy right here. He's one of those dudes that just have high knowledge. Like, he's already saying off the bat that this is just one of those things that are trying to invoke fear. I just learned a new vocabulary. I don't know what invoke means, but I'm using context clues. So it means that this is just like trying to just like promote fear.
His job.
You feel me? So like right off the bat, instantly, you guys, if you were up here shaking and wondering like, no, I'm already trying to do my hardest to avoid this Rona. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Put more focus into the more prioritized things. And then even with simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like regardless, most of the time hornets, like, they're just around like the park and shit like that. Like, as long as you're not going to be around the park, like, you feel like you're going to be around in the park, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, playing outside for like 2+ hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, the chances
people not going outside anyway.
Yeah, they can get into cribs and all that. You still got to worry about that. But at the same time, bro, like, I like this guy right here. You already said
thing as a murder hornet, and there's not any hornet species that is going to murder humans, so to speak.
I bet
what
like
they're
that,
scientifically known as.
So you don't even have nothing to worry about.
Giant hornets. And you guys saw
The
me
what?
stung by.
Dang, you didn't just read it 5 seconds ago?
And there's not any hornet species that is going to murder humans, so to speak. What they are scientifically known as is Asian giant hornets.
Wow.
And you guys saw me stung by something known as the Japanese giant hornet in 2018, and that is one of the world's largest Asian hornet species. There are multiple subspecies, and the one that showed up in the Pacific Northwest is an Asian hornet of some sort, but that does not mean that there is an outbreak of these insects that are about to take over the U.S. Question number 2, how big are they?
Facts.
Well, given their name, giant hornets, they're really big. In fact, most of the largest species measure close to 2 inches in length with a 3-inch wingspan. And in Japan, they refer to the Japanese giant hornet as the great sparrow bird. This is because the insect is so large, it resembles a bird when it's flying through the air.
Ain't no way.
It's so loud, it almost sounds like an Apache helicopter.
Bro, I'm not even trying to be funny. I feel like I seen one of these looking hornets back in the day. I just didn't have the cameras on. Like,
you seen one back in the day?
The biggest wasp nests, like the big looking ones. I feel like that's what, aren't they the queen ones or something like that? They produce like the eggs and all of that, or the other wasps. Like I said, man, I don't know.
Getting ready to land if one flies by you. So trust me, you're gonna hear it far before you see it coming. Question number 3, how did they get here? Well, first of all, let's not use the term they. Thus far, we have a single individual that has been found, and keep in mind, it was also dead, which means it's not going to be reproducing. And it didn't just get here on its own. A hornet like that cannot fly all the way across the ocean and end up in the United States. That is physically impossible. The animal would have exhausted itself, died, and fallen into the ocean far before it made landfall.
Wow.
The way that it likely got here was on a cargo ship. This is one way that a lot of invasive species end up on our soil. They stow away on a boat. Once the boat docks, it realizes it's on land, it escapes the boat, and lo and behold, it's out in the environment for us humans here in the United States to encounter. So that is likely how this hornet...
Bro, that thing looks fucking like...
Question number 4. How many are here now?
How many?
To be honest with you, I am not sure. Is there more than one? Possibly. Entomologists are specifically working on this topic now in the Pacific Northwest to determine whether or not a nest in a colony has formed. If that is the case, once they find it, it will be eradicated, and it is unlikely that the spread of the hornets will go any further than that. So the concept of them moving from Washington to New York City in the next 18 months, completely unlikely.
See, like right over there. Like, see, you don't even have nothing to worry about. Nobody has nothing to worry about, man. You just answered it right there for everybody.
Is the sting?
Now, this is where you got to be careful of.
Second most painful insect sting in the world, according to Coyote Peterson. The pain is excruciating. It feels like someone has shoved a
Wait, isn't this the same guy that's talking right now?
It does not remove it for close to 6 hours.
6 hours pain?
It's swollen up to nearly twice its original size.
Damn.
And I was in intense pain for almost 36 hours.
Ew.
Trust me.
It looked like venom from Spider-Man just like hit him, bro.
But also keep in mind, it is only the second most painful sting. The most painful sting goes to the true king, the executioner wasp.
Oh shit,
y'all was golden too?
Question number 6.
That's the heat check wasp, man. What you mean, man?
Let me get a heat check.
Keep this in mind. A larger insect is going to have a larger venom yield. That means a single two-inch hornet is going to inject more venom in its sting than something like your typical backyard hornet. Now, the venom does have neurotoxic properties, which means that it does attack your nervous system, but it also has some compounds that can break down human flesh, which means that it can cause necrosis. So it is a very potent sting. Just a single sting alone is more than a single human would ever want to handle. But several stings, let's say 20 to 30, could potentially kill a human. But
damn, that thing's swollen,
as a secondary allergic reaction. So it's not so much the stings as much as it is being allergic to the insect's venom. Question number 7. Will the giant hornet sting me for no reason? No. These hornets will not sting unless...
Bro, I'm not trying to be funny. Is this the same guy that was getting stung and he's explaining himself in third person? Am I tripping?
Provoked. And by provoked, I mean if you try to catch, try to kill, or try to spray one of these creatures with an insecticide. Just like all hornets and wasps, if they feel threatened, they will attack. Now, a single hornet is likely to just leave you alone. If you accidentally stumble upon a nest and disturb it, that is how you get swarmed, and that is the worst case scenario that hopefully none of us will ever have to deal with. Question number 8. Who needs to be afraid? Honestly, nobody. Nobody that's human, that is. Now, beekeepers definitely need to be aware because it's the bees that do need to fear the hornets. Specifically,
yeah, facts. We need our honey, yo. Honey girls good on fried chicken, so make sure you protect these bees, you guys. Save the bees 2020.
What the hornets will do
you put honey on chicken
and decimate an entire colony. By stinging and decapitating all the worker bees, they work their way in, eventually kill the queen, and then they eat all of the larvae. Now, Asian honeybee species have worked out a way through evolution to create a defense against giant hornets. They will form something known as a bee ball, where they will surround a single hornet, beat their wings as fast as they can, and raise that hornet's body temperature to the point where essentially they cook it. However, European honeybees have not figured out how to do this,
proof.
which means if giant hornets did become a stronghold here in the United States, beekeepers would definitely need to try to protect their colonies from these hornets. The biggest threat is that the hornets would come in and wipe out.
Bro, there's people that really mess with bees like dogs, bro. Like actual pets. That's crazy.
I can't mess with them.
You definitely don't want to approach it. You definitely don't want to provoke it. And you don't want to try to catch it or kill it.
No
if
smoke.
You can, from a safe distance, get a photograph. Verifying the species identification is the most important thing we can do right now.
No smoke.
Take that information and provide it to your local Fish and Wildlife Department. They can help you properly identify the species, and then they will get in touch with entomologists that can come out into your area and determine whether or not there is a hive or colony that has taken root in an area near you. Question number 10. Is the hype real? Are giant hornets going to invade America?
I doubt
To be honest, I would say it's very unlikely. Even if a colony has established itself in the Pacific Northwest, entomologists are going to track it down and destroy it long before the hornets are going to spread from Washington clear across to New York. I'm so confident in saying that I would come out of sting retirement and get stung by one if it was here in the United States.
Get stung by
one. That's right. Coyote Peterson is coming out of sting retirement. Print the headline. You heard me right.
No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm not coming out of sting